exciting ass video. Look, your girl has been on the hunt for these motherfuckers right here. Y'all probably already saw the title and know what the fuck you opened up the video for. So we gonna go ahead and get right to it. Okay, but this is going to be a first impressions video on the brand spanking new Shea Moisture makeup product line. Okay, now a lot of you guys have actually expressed, and I've seen it on a lot of blogs and different things, and a lot of you guys have had some difficult time finding these products. I myself had a hard time as well, but I ran across these motherfuckers, so I was so excited to get my hands on them, and I wanted to make sure to do a quick video for you guys to show you guys exactly what items I got and do a demo first impressions on pretty much every single item that I have here. So we're gonna do my whole face in this entire Shea Moisture product line, okay? So if you're not familiar with Shea products, this is basically what the brand looks like generally speaking. They are known for their hair products, they're known for their skin products, and they have now come out with a makeup line, okay? So this has been the craze right now. Everybody and mom has been trying to find them. They are exclusively made for Target, okay? The thing about this is, and I should let y'all know this now, like I always say in every one of my motherfucking videos, okay? That if it's anything like this, if it's like an Attn product or something that's more specific to darker skin, it is going to be available in more demographically specific Targets, okay? So the reason I say that is because that's part of the reason why a lot of people have had a hard time finding this product. It's not in every single Target. It's specific Targets that cater to more of our beautifully brown skin tone. Okay, let me show you guys what I got. I'm ecstatic. I didn't get every single thing, but I got enough for me to be able to do my entire face, okay? Y'all know I have to review the foundation. So here's what the packaging looks like. Okay, so this is the foundation. This is their sheer foundation, and I got it in the color, and I do not know how to pronounce these, y'all. I didn't look the pronunciations up, and honestly, if you look up this information on the product line, there's not a shit ton of information on these out right now, okay? They recently debuted in February at New York Fashion Week. Ever since the debut, it's been cray-cray. People have been trying to get their hands all over the place on these products right here. So the product that I got is Madidi, which is mocha. The foundation itself was $12.99, so it's pretty comparable, really similar to like a CoverGirl Queen collection in that range, in that family, okay? I'm gonna show you guys the display. If you guys are looking for it, you guys at least know what it looks like, okay? At least in the Target that I found it at. This I saw there were a shit ton of colors available for, and that I absolutely loved. In fact, I probably tried out 5 or 6 different shades. I know I'm one of them to open up the damn foundation, but I had to. So I tried out 5 or 6 different shades, real talk, because there were enough shades for me to choose from, which I absolutely love. There's only one other product line that I could probably say has that wide of a variety of shades. This has 20, I believe, 20 different shades in the foundation, which is fabulous, okay? The next item I had to try was the pressed powder, okay? There's a couple of different powders that they have, one being the pressed powder, BAM, and it comes as an insert. So this is what the Shea product, the pressed powder looks like. It comes as an insert that you would insert into its own create your own compact type of situation. So BAM, that's the compact. I got it just in case I ended up liking the product. The face powder is $14.99, and the compact for the face powder was $1.99. I also got a lip stain as well. The lip glosses had been ransacked, okay? They do have lip glosses available. They also have another powder that's available that is a wet dry powder, but you guys know I don't have the best experience with those. I also got a lip stain, and I got the color Cerverina, okay? Cerverina, that's what it looks like. It's a beautiful wine color, and that's what the packaging looks like. Lip stain, let's see, $10.99 for the lip stain. The last thing that I also got was a mineral blush insert, which I did not get the compact for. BAM, here's what it looks like. Anisey Maroon, and it's a beautiful berry color because I wanted it to go with the lippy, and the blush was $5.99. I should probably already let y'all know too that your girl just washed her hair, so her hair's wet, and that's why you're gonna see my hair looking a hot ass mess. So I apologize in advance, but your girl's trying to get ready for the birthday celebrations that begin as of mañana, okay? So washed my hair, so that's why you're gonna see us looking a little wet and like dog hairish, okay? Here we go. We've got the Shea Moisture Sheer Foundation. It minimizes the appearance of signs of aging while hydrating the skin for a healthy look all day long. Now, let's see what they tell us to do with it. It's a long wear formula. It softens the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles while providing medium to full coverage and a naturally dewy finish. Oh shit. Y'all know, not a fan of dewy finishes. All right. No parabens and dermatologist tested. You already know. Satin finishes freak me out. So we're gonna see. It also says for us to shake this well. So we're gonna do that.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your titties. Shake your titties.
No, titties. Too soon. Okay. It has a squeeze bottle, as you guys can see here. And what we're gonna go ahead and do, like I always do, is show you guys the color on my hand. That's what the color looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and spread it out. So as you guys can see, this in particular has like a nice, I put a lot, but has a nice reddish undertone, which you guys know I prefer in my foundations. And it is thicker than I thought it was gonna be actually, but I did put a lot on. So we're gonna see when I go ahead and apply it to my face. Bam. This is clean, by the way. It doesn't look clean. It's just stained from having used it a lot with foundation. So here we go. That's what it looks like on the face so far. This is the side I have my hyperpigmentation on. You guys already know I am an NW45 in MAC to give you a color range. Keep in mind there are a ton of colors in this foundation, so I was able to find 2 or 3 that could easily pass. So if this is wrong, there's other options that are available. Has a nice light scent to it, nothing that's distracting. Very light feeling on the skin. It's actually kind of refreshing, hard to explain. Here is what it looks like right now. You already know, I already promises a dewy finish, so we kind of already expected this. And so y'all know I'm gonna go ahead and let this bad boy sit for about 5 minutes or so just to see if it changes at all, mattifies at all, you know. And we're gonna go ahead and try out their pressed powder next. Still dewy, which I expected because that's what it promises. So it's all good. It's set. This is what it looks like. All right, this is what the container looks like, or the product looks like. There we go, let it adjust. Bam, that's the color. What I did was I matched it as close to my dual matte powder as I could, and it's exactly the same color. You can tell that it is kind of buffing away that dewiness, which I like so far. So here is the powder. This is the finished look. I've let it set for a couple minutes, and that's what it looks like so far. So I've let the lip stain, lip gloss-ish type of situation set, and this is what it looks like thus far. It's a shine. It definitely looks better with the gloss on it. So we're gonna see how it lasts throughout the day. It is a stain, and I'm not accustomed to stains. So the blush, as you guys can see, I've already applied, and that's this maroon color that I showed you earlier. Bam. I didn't get the container for it because I didn't really feel like I needed it. And you guys already know I used the pressed powder and mascara, and that's it. It's pretty early in the afternoon, and it's about 1:45 in the afternoon. I plan on running some errands. I'm gonna get out in the elements. I have to get my nails done and all kinds of shit, run some errands and shit, and we're gonna come back, show you guys what my face looked like at the end of the evening, as well as let you guys know if I had to reapply the powder that I applied, if it held up. You guys know this is a dewy finish, so I'm very curious to see how this is gonna hold up, if I'm gonna look shiny at the end of the day, but I will certainly let you guys know. So 1:45 it is at this very moment, and I will see y'all in a few hours. Boom! I'm back, y'all. All right. So, been rocking this mofo all damn day. Y'all know I put this motherfucker on my face at 1:45. It is now after 9 p.m. And here's what my face looks like. Disregard the fact that my damn hair was air dried, y'all. This is just kind of how it went. And I didn't have a chance to flat iron it or blow or dry it. But y'all are basically here for this up and through here. So here's what my face looks like after several hours of wearing the blush, the foundation, the powder, and the lip stain, okay? And I have different thoughts on all. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it all down to you. As y'all can see, and I'm gonna show you guys here in a later clip and show you guys how the foundation and the powder held up after a couple of hours of wear. A couple of things about the foundation that I absolutely love. Number one, I think the price point is reasonable. Shea products have a tendency to be a little bit more expensive any daggone way, so this is right along the lines of what their normal, prices are for most of their products. And I do love the variety of colors. Like I said, in the foundation, there's at least 20 shades. Look, and if it ain't 20, it's a shit ton of shades. This particular foundation shade matched me to a perfect T. It did not oxidize, and I love that, okay? So those are the things that I like. I'm not a big fan of dewy finishes, but as you guys can see, it does not look bad at all. For me, I was having to just apply a little bit of powder around the nose and just a little bit right here around the bridge and my cheeks. And that was pretty much about it because I already knew it was gonna give me a satiny, dewy finish. The powder is actually pretty nice, okay? And you guys already know I got the same color in the powder that I did in the foundation. I just didn't put it in the container. And the powder itself is nice. The only thing is it transfers a hell of a lot, okay? So the minute you put it on your skin, you can actually scratch your face and you can actually, I don't even know if it's gonna do right now. See that? Boom. All right. So that's something that I could tell right away. It transfers like nobody's business. Now, the foundation transfers a little bit, but the powder transfers a lot. You don't want it to be moving that much. And it also allows for the powder to dissipate on your face So if you got oilier skin, this is not necessarily the powder I would say for you. That's just kind of a heads up for those of you who have oilier skin types. As far as the powder, it's okay. Is it anything to write home about or rant and, to rave about per se? Not in my book. I would rather use my dual matte, but that you guys already know I prefer a matte finish, okay? And I think it would actually finish off the foundation very nicely. The actual blush itself, okay, and I did not get the container. It's okay, like I said. It's okay. It's a cute color. They do have some nice colors and nice varieties. When I rushed to buy the blush, not necessarily. I felt like it also transferred as well, just like the powder did. Very similar qualities, and I feel like over time the blush actually dissipated. I am a huge fan of La Femme blushes, and these blushes are cheaper than these blushes, okay? And so I would much rather have a La Femme blush with the better packaging, the packaging that comes included with it, than buying a blush that I have to actually purchase a separate bit of packaging for. Even though the price point is decent for the items that are available through Shea Moisture, the thing that I don't like is the fact that they don't automatically come, if you're gonna pay the price you're paying, they don't automatically come with the container. You have to pay an additional $1.99 or whatever the fuck the name or the dollar amount is for the container itself, which to others may not be a big deal, but for me, I feel like it should be included for the price. That means, and especially for those of us who are just buying and just pulling it off the shelves, not realizing that there's no additional packaging on it, you may not even realize that you have to actually purchase the container to insert the items in, and then you go home and realize, damn, I didn't get the damn container. So I'm not a big fan of the fact that there's an additional price point for the containers you put the blushes and the powders in. The last thing that I do want to let you guys know about is this stain right up and through here. This shit right here is garbage. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I don't even need to sugarcoat the shit. This lip stain is horrible, and I'm going to show you the clip of my face a couple of hours in right now. Bam. As you guys can see on this clip, you're gonna see my face looks decent, right? But as you see, the lips look horrendous, and that is how my lips looked from the minute that I applied the lip stain. I hadn't drank, I hadn't eaten, I hadn't done anything, and it looked horrendous, okay, y'all? So, and look, you can even look at me now. I did no reapplying of the lip stain because I really wanted to see how bad it was gonna get, because from the minute I put it on, it was horrendous, and look at it now. Look, horrible product. This is probably the worst of the products that I tried from Shea Moisture Makeup. I would never ever recommend anybody in their damn life buy a lip stain. I haven't tried the other lip glosses. The other ones may be nice, and I've seen photos of people in them and they look really nice, but this shit right here is garbage. So this can go bye-bye. I think overall the products are very decent. The foundation is decent, the powder is decent. Would I rush to purchase it again? No. If I had to pick a favorite product of all of these products that I needed to choose from, that I actually preferred, I would say the foundation is the one. It is buildable, although I wouldn't go too ham on trying to put too much of it on. It is a perfect shade for me, which I love, which is very difficult for me to find. They have a huge variety of colors, which I absolutely love, and I love the fact that it is medium to full coverage for sure. That I can attest to, but you just don't want to go too ham on applying the foundation because it's going to be too damn thick. Powder, I would probably never buy again. Blush, I could live without. And definitely stay away from the damn lip stains. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Let me know if you guys have tried these products before. Let me know what other products you guys want to see from your girl, if you want to see any more first impressions, or if you want to see any more battle of the brands. Let me know what products you guys want me to review. You guys know I absolutely love doing these videos. And thumbs up this video if you love seeing these videos from your girl. And you already know what to do as always. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SocialiteSandy. Hit me up on my Facebook fan page and my Pinterest page. Those links are down below. Hit me up on my blog, TheSocialiteLife.blogspot.com, and hit me up on Instagram at SocialiteSandy. And y'all already know I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye. Quick, before I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? So, as promised, we are doing a first impressions / demo type situation on this shit right over here. Bam!